They say only if looks could kill. For real, you walk around town with that guy. When you pass by, I just laugh like, I guess she fell into the...
I can't figure out a way to say hi. I'm Trinity. I'm an 8th grader, and I'm an incoming prep at Phillips Exeter Academy, and I'll be filming me going to experience Exeter. I'm so excited because I get to meet new people. I visited Exeter once in November, I think. I'm not really sure, but now I get to see it from like, I'm literally gonna go here in the fall, so it's like a better perspective or whatever. I'm so excited because I actually adore Exeter's campus like so much. That's really it. I'm just excited. And also, I have to wake up really early because I live in New York, the Bronx. Exeter is New Hampshire. It's 4 hours away. Kind of sucks, but it's fine. And I won't want to film an intro in the morning time. So I'm just going to do this now, even though I look crazy. But it's okay. I should get you guys used to it now before it gets worse. So tomorrow, I'm going to go with my dad, my grandmother, and my little sister because my sister, I was going to go sorry, I said and it's just, a good experience for her to see, and I was a little against it at first, but God's plan, right? That's really it. It is like 2:53 a.m. and I have to get ready.
If I could travel through time, I think
Boarding school wasn't even like an option a year ago.
be fine.
Okay, so I'm thinking of wearing this green cardigan, one of my Zara shirts, and my Paxson jeans. Cause I was gonna wear my Exeter crew neck, but I think it's kind of corny now. So I'm like, I'm not even a student there yet. So I am a student, just I'm not a student there, like there, whatever.
To be young and in love in New York City. Do not know who I am, but still know that I'm good long as you're.
Okay, so you might be upset to hear that I really didn't record much. It was just like me walking around following my tour guide, and she was super cool, she was super nice, she was super awesome, I loved her so much. But like, it wasn't really like, like have your phone out time. It was like experience the experience. But I got photos, so I'll put voiceovers over them and like tell you what's going on in the photos, etc, etc, etc.
Here with me to be drunk.
Okay, so this was the second class that I shadowed. The first class was in a teacher's home because she had broken 2 of her legs and, couldn't walk to her classroom, I guess. So it was literally in her house, and that was actually a really interesting class. I think it was a Spanish history class, and it's actually really interesting. I actually loved that experience. I was making so many connections in my head because I didn't want to participate because, again, I'm not a student there yet, and I wanted to see how the conversation went. But the class you see in the photo was an English class, and they were reading James Baldwin, I think, and that I could actually speak on because I skimmed the reading. The student I was shadowing didn't have her book either, so I was skimming someone else's book. But it was such a cool lesson. It was so cool. Teacher was awesome. We played this game called Alphabets or whatever. I don't even remember what it was called. It was so weird. I don't even know the premise of the game. It's hard to explain as well. And I also was kind of anxious participating in that as well. But participating is such an interesting experience at Exeter because every class is Harkness. So you never really know what to do or how to do it, especially when you're new there. But, I got over it. I did my part. It's okay. To give more of an explained version of Harkness, having a Harkness lesson or like a Harkness discussion is basically a student-led discussion. Like, teachers throwing questions, teachers like you have tactics to lead the discussion, but they're not really leading it. Like, the students are. And it's different than like a lecture because in a way you're finding how to solve problems by yourself. You have guidance, but you're essentially doing it by yourself and with the people around you and like having to use the stuff you got from past lessons and like applying it to what you're doing at the table instead of like the teacher just teaching you it, because you have to understand it. You have to get to understand the concept first. So I feel like Harkness would be like hard for a lot of people, but I feel like I could thrive with Harkness, like most definitely, because I am a yapper and I would probably be a Harkness warrior, and it's just easy for me to talk things out, you know, like it's easier for me to understand things that way. Yeah. Okay, so little photo op moment. That was like when we got back from the visit. I said bye to my Tark. Oh my gosh, I loved her so bad. But she was so cool. She told me to keep in touch, and I will. But we got back. There was cookies. I had like 5 vanilla sugar cookies and like a snickerdoodle, I think. The snickerdoodle was so good. Like, I should have gotten more than 2, but it's whatever. They had this little photo op where you can take photos with all the signs you see me with, and it was kind of corny. I wanted to get out of there quick because I don't like taking photos in front of other people. But yeah, there was just conversations about why you should pick Exeter. I'm already committed. I've been committed for a while now, like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. So I wasn't necessarily listening, but we don't have to talk about that part. But yeah, Exeter's experience was basically over, and it was really sucked because it was so fun. Like, if you're applying to Exeter for the 2025-2026 school year, you need to go to experience Exeter, or you need to visit at least, because you will never have a full grasp of the school if you don't visit. I promise you. Like, it doesn't work. It won't work for you if you do not visit the school. Like, I promise you need to visit the school before you accept the offer, or not even if, don't visit the school before you can, but don't visit the school before you apply. If you're going to apply to a school, go visit afterwards. Like, visit before you make your decision is what I'm trying to say, because that is so important. Like, seeing the community, seeing the campus, seeing the things you like, the things you don't like, things you can get over, things you can't get past, is so important.
In love in New York City.
Okay, so basically, we're done. It was so cool. My tour guide was so cool. Her name was Sophia, I think. Yeah, Sophia. She's so cool. It was so exciting. I got so much stuff. I got this like little, I don't even know what these are called, but I bought one, and I didn't know I was gonna get one, but I wanted to experience Exeter, so I wasted a bunch of money, but whatever, because it's red, so different than the one I got. But this is a library. It's so cool. I got a shirt, and I got a crew neck for my best friend, because she wanted one. She was supposed to come today, but she couldn't come because of some issues, but it's okay, you know. God's plan. We work through this. We work through these things. And now it's time to go home. Okay, so basically that was my experience at Exeter. Super fun, super cool. Definitely recommend for those who are applying for next year. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me go. Hope you think I'm funny. And if you do think I'm funny, I think you should subscribe and like and turn on notifications so you can get a notification when I post a new video, because this will not be the last. And yeah, thank you for watching. Have a good day, I guess.
good.